to Vbuzz with me, Ruben and Sharita, of course. Growing up, I've never really thought of, drawing stuff, because I really am bad at drawing or painting or whatever that's got to do with any of that.
You and I are in the same boat, definitely.
Really?
Can't even draw fruit on a piece of paper.
Right. So imagine taking a drive along coastal roads or walking through a serene forest and coming across a breathtaking waterfall. The view before you is just so beautiful yet magnificent. You just have to capture the moment in time as it is. So what do? People like us who can't draw, we whip out our smartphones and snap a photo, of course. It's that simple lah. But way before cameras were invented, the only way to capture a beautiful view was through paintings. And the art of landscape painting has lived on as we continue to see splendid views etched onto canvases. Aishah is an oil painter who is drawn to the peacefulness of being in nature and the challenge of capturing a scene as it exists for only a brief moment in time. She joins us today to tell us how she colors her world. Hi, Aishah.
Hi.
So glad to have you here.
Yes, welcome to Vbuzz.
Thank you.
Now, a lot of times, painters or artists, they have trouble trying to find, what subject really draws them or inspires them. What drew you to capturing landscapes in your paintings?
Actually, I love nature because nature is beauty. The beauty is the processes that challenge me how to paint that view. It's because it's really wants you to have. You really want to have the passionate, and you is touch with your feelings,
right?
And like I'm a part of it.
Okay, so when you say nature, do you specifically mean going to a hutan and finding like the best spot you could get the best view, or maybe like being on top of a hill? What do you mean specifically by nature when you say?
Nature means like you go to beach. You go to beaches, right? And then you go to somewhere but have the beautiful landscape.
Now speaking about these beautiful landscapes, they are breathtaking, and it takes a certain level of skill to be able to look at something beautiful and translate it onto paper. Like Ruben and I discussed earlier, we don't have that skill. How did you find out you had that skill, or was it something you had to train and develop, or is it a natural ability?
For me, I'm from a kid. I'm learned painting.
Okay.
And then I go to the painting class, and then after that, I'm stopped for a while. And then I work as the structure designer.
Wow.
For the 10 years, and then from last December, last year, I was decide that I want to do painting full time.
Right. So it's only been 3 months I'm assuming you quit your engineering structural design job and went on full time.
Yeah.
Right. So in the last 3 months, I'm sure you've traveled quite a bit, to do your painting. You've been free. Tell us about some of the coolest places that you've gone to do landscape oil painting in the last 3 months.
I have go to Switzerland because Switzerland is very beautiful, have nice view, nice mountain, and then the beach, the river. Like I cannot say this, because it's so beautiful.
Right.
You must go there.
You can't put it into words, like, right? Shall we?
No, but maybe, for people who don't have the pleasure of going there and seeing the view, you can see it through people like you who bring out beautiful paintings like this, but can you draw these views from your imagination or from memory, or does it have to be right there in front of you?
Okay, sometimes I use both. From photo also, and then sometimes I use from my imagination for my masterpiece painting. Yeah, that's my that's very, very hard because from my idea I need to work one by one for make it the good painting.
Right.
Like you saw in the photo, you just see and then you paint.
Okay.
But for the masterpiece, you need come from your insight and your thinking, and you must focus.
Right. It's interesting that you mentioned, it comes from the within, right? Lots, based on some basic research that I did, lots of painters, be it oil painting, acrylic, latex, they have this thing where they say emotions are put into their paintings, right?
Yeah.
And it's also sort of like a balance of their own skill plus emotion at that point of time to create the best landscape painting, oil painting that they can do. How do you balance that? How do you balance that emotion and also the level of skill that you have to create your paintings?
First of all, I need to make sure my emotional is cool, is relaxed. If I'm have a lot of thinking, I cannot paint it. Yeah, it's related with my feelings. If I'm sad, if I'm have something feel bad, I cannot paint.
Does that mean your painting will turn out to look something sad, or like it's like a sad feeling?
No, because it's a mood, The mood is very, very important when doing painting.
And speaking about mood, how do you set the mood when you're painting? Is there anything you like to do? Have specific lighting or any kind of music?
I always listen music. Like R&B music, I will switch on the radio, and then I will make the volume rise the volume. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow, music, huh?
Like a disco.
No, but then again, you mentioned you went to Switzerland, right?
Yeah.
So at that point of time, you're standing in front of a stunning view. You don't have music there necessarily, So how do you get that feel, the same feel?
I feel it. Right. I feel when I saw the nice view, and then I capture, and I feel that moment.
I'm sure, places like Switzerland, you don't even need anything. The view itself and the sound of nature itself takes you there. But what has been the biggest challenge for you so far in trying to bring life to a painting?
Concentration. You must have the concentrate of the painting. If you don't have the focus and concentrate, you cannot paint. What do you want? Even though my customers, some of them they give me the painting, want me to paint that. If I don't have the concentrate, if my mood is like the body is not.
But Aishah, that's the thing, most people, I know I struggle with it, sometimes it's just so hard to concentrate and focus on something. How do you train yourself to concentrate and focus on something?
I think this is because of my interest and passion. That will make me more focus and concentrate what I did. Yeah.
Fantastic. Right. So, I'm kind of curious as to, how did you first start initially? Because we know that you said earlier on that you started off, as a kid and all that, but how did you know you had the talent for it?
I also don't know. I don't have the talent.
You obviously do, and it did translate into your full-time job, which is, structural designing.
Yeah. Because last time I did painting when I was kids, as a hobby, only. And then I feel like, okay, I just want to make it something new, And then when I start work as the engineering line, so I feel like so boring. So I want to make it something like I want feel like more like I'm passionate, That's my passion. My passion more to painting.
And that passion definitely translates into your works because they are gorgeous and you can really feel your emotion in the paintings.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the medium you use. You use, oil. It is oil paintings that you paint. Why did you choose to use this medium of art?
Yeah.
I choose the oil color because it's very typical and very traditional. If you want to paint one view, you need to make one by one layer. Even though you want to paint your skin color, you cannot use the chocolate color directly, because it will when that painting is dry, it will become dark. So you need to blend the color one one step by one step, until you get the color what you want.
Wow, that's a lot of
Yeah.
patience.
Very
and dedication.
detailed, huh?
It's very detailed and very fun.
That reminds me of makeup too, Sharika, when she mentioned that.
Very interesting that it reminds
But you
me of
know,
makeup.
there are of course other mediums as well, right? You've got acrylic, you've got latex. You know, but why specifically oil painting? You know, what's the benefits in in comparison? What's the difference?
Oil painting, you can keep it until 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and then you want to make it properly dry is almost 1 month.
Wow.
Yeah.